Hi there, thanks for joining me on my self massage for face, jaw, neck and shoulders. Grab a nice hot towel. Let's soften up those face and neck muscles. Feel free to take longer here. Next is the bladder 2 acupressure point found at the indent of each eyebrow in between the bridge of the nose and the forehead. Gentle pressure, light pressure here, circles for about 3 breaths. Next point is above the pupil, about 1 thumb width above each eyebrow. Gallbladder 14, great for headache tension, forehead tension, and blurry vision. Next point is just in front of the tragus on each ear, small intestine 19. You may need to open your jaw slightly to find this point. Great for jaw pain. Also really good for tinnitus and earache and toothache too. Next one is just where the bridge of the ear meets the head, triple warmer 21. And this point is great all round point for really calming everything down and relaxing. Okay, next will be the general massage, face, jaw, neck and head. You can use a balm. I think I'm using calendula marigold balm here, or feel free to use a moisturizer or face serum, whatever you have to hand. Just going in with some slow massage strokes of the neck here. Don't forget the back of the neck. We can get a lot of tension. Coming in around the face, gentle strokes around the cheeks, the apples of the cheeks, the temples. Just really take your time at this stage and do what feels good. You hear I'm using the heel of the hand also. Finger pads to do circles around the chin, the jaw. Really getting in and spreading all that tissue around the cheeks and jaw area where we can hold a lot of tension. And starting with circles around the eye, going up and around the eyebrows and in and under, all around the eye sockets. Great if you've got tired eyes. Go gentle here, so it's good to do it with your ring finger or middle fingers. And then up and over the forehead, spreading that skin across the forehead. Really good if you get headaches. And then little circles up over the brow bone. Right up to the hairline from the eyebrows. And then not forgetting the nose. Some nice circles. Getting in around the jaw and the cheek area. And then using the thumb and finger almost like a pincer grip, but very gentle, to spread the skin up from the chin, up all the way along the jawline to the ears. Next, we're going to do some shoulder compressions. So find the traps muscle above your collarbone, and then just using your hand, your whole hand, just don't be afraid to grab as much tissue as possible here. Grabbing and squeezing, holding for as long as you like. You might want to do this over close to get more grip. And feel free to throw in some gentle neck movements, some head movements. It's a good way to feel where all your tight spots are in your shoulders. And of course you can take as much time as you want with this and linger it there, waiting for a release. And now some neck strokes. And we're going to do some stretches to the muscles at the front of the neck, which so need it because they get very shortened when we're working at computers or sitting at a desk or on our phones and reading. So just looking in below the collarbone and applying gentle pressure, and then tipping the head back at different angles and giving a good stretch. Next, we're going to go to the back of the neck. So if you interlock your fingers and bring your hands around behind your head, and using your palms to really sink in either side of the cervical spine here, grabbing the tissue from the neck and squeezing and sort of lifting up and away, sliding up the neck. You can go quite slow here. If that's not available to you in your arm positions, you can do each side at a time like I'm doing here, coming in with your fingers, spreading that tissue on the back of the neck on each side, so pulling back, up and away. Great, and finishing on the other side too. And then I'm going to go in with some fingertips and really get in at the base of the skull. These muscles can get quite tense, especially if you get headaches or migraines. And next, I'm going to go in and do circles at the temples. Again, really good if you get tension headaches, if you spend a lot of time looking at screens. You can do small circles one way and then the next. Here I'm showing you the temporalis muscle, which fans out almost like a shell shape and attaches just in front of your ear at the top of your cheekbone. Here I'm going in with a bit of friction. You can go as fast or slow as you want here. I quite like to go quite fast. It can feel quite gristly. It's quite a powerful muscle. And just getting in there, making side to side kind of movements. Make sure here that you're not gripping in your arm as well. You don't want to make your arm sore doing this kind of massage. I'm really not applying too much pressure, but I'm going quite quick. And then here I am spreading it up and outwards from the top of the cheekbone, around the ear. And the same on this side. Again, lots of fingertip friction, side to side. If you find a good spot or a quite sensitive spot, you might want to be a bit gentle, but kind of hang out there for a while. And next we're going to work the masseter, one of the most powerful muscles in the body. And this would be the muscle that you chew with. So here I'm showing you how to find it. You can find it by clenching your jaw and the muscle will pop out at you here as well. So just warming up first and doing some nice circles with the palms of the hands, the fingers. And next, working from the bottom of the jaw upwards along this strip of muscle, spreading all that tissue upwards. And again, finding the cheekbone where it connects at the top and doing a downward stroke. So you'll get a good feel here if there are any kind of tender areas. You might even want to go up and down a few times and just hang out in any areas that feel good. Giving another little extra bit of massage to those areas. Next, we're going to do an active movement. So you're going to grip in and apply pressure inwards into this muscle from the top, stroking downwards. Go as slow as you possibly can here, and almost like you're controlling the movement by opening your mouth rather than pushing from your hands. So as you slowly open your mouth, your fingers are spreading downwards to begin with, and then here I'm showing you the opposite direction. So really stretching out that muscle. Can feel really great here. And then finishing with some nice warming circles too. Next we're going in with that pincer grip, light pressure, spreading up from the chin along the jawline. Going really slow here across the muscle rather than up or down it. And then ending up with some little circles and finishing with some neck work down into the chest. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content.